Never on schedule, but always on time. This is the Around the Way podcast, and I'm your host, Hayden, and I'm here with my lovely co-host, Frankii, baby. And we are at episode 100. Finally, we made it. Maybe 101, I don't know. It almost feels like deja vu.
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
It's
you know what? It's kind of like
Groundhog Day.
Almost. Yeah. It's how it was when we first started recording together. Sometimes you hit the button, sometimes you don't.
Oh, man.
That's just how
All
it is.
I know is I'm glad we didn't get as far into this.
Well,
that first round of deja.
yeah, true. At least I realized I didn't hit record.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're here now. And before I thought we was recording the shit we was talking about. We were just talking about like old shit that used to happen about. Well, one of my favorite memories from back in the day.
Was ghetto. You motherfucker. I just got mad all over.
Yeah. Fuck you, Steve.
Fuck you, Steve Jobs.
Yeah. Steve ass.
Riding your damn cell, hell, jail. Where you at? Dead. Oh, he did.
Yeah. Oh, you ain't?
I did know that, but I kind of forgot for a second.
Yeah.
But
he gone.
Either way, yeah. I'm not ghetto, so I'm mad at that. Then my phone changed.
I told you the phone be hearing you say shit. The phone think you ghetto because you be saying project.
Fuck you, Steve.
Yeah. Anyway, we was talking about our good memories from the projects and shit.
Good shit.
And I remember we used to break into houses. Not you, but me and my friends. And like we didn't break into houses and steal shit. We broke into like little offices and shit saying make sure have. We take like light bulbs, Pepsi, shit like that, set it on fire. We did break into some houses before, but we ain't never steal shit. We broke into somebody's house before and we just like chased them around the house and ran around and shit and then left. Yeah, we did shit like that.
So, like...
For real, we weren't criminals. We were just mischievous.
As an adult?
Yes.
And you hear stories like this about kids, what do you think?
I'm glad they didn't steal anything.
You don't think they lucky they didn't get fucked up running up in somebody's house?
No. Why would somebody do that?
Why would you run up in somebody else's house?
Why would you run up in somebody's house while they're there?
You risk the chance of getting fucked up. That's what I know. But I'm just saying.
Fun is fun, yo.
I mean, y'all made it. Y'all didn't die.
That's exactly. So fun is
y'all
fun.
Y'all didn't go to jail?
No.
Okay.
No. I do remember, I ain't gonna say which one of us, though. I do remember it was some like bullshit. Like we were shooting dice or some shit, and the police came. And this motherfucker was like, everybody take off running. The motherfucker was like, if you leave me, I'm telling on y'all.
I'm trying to think of your friends I know. Who do I think would say that?
He said, if y'all leave me, I'm telling on y'all. I was like, ain't that a bitch?
So Stop. What y'all do? Y'all all stopped?
Fuck it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Police ass nigga.
That's crazy. Well, that was not what my old times was ghetto fun was.
Hey, my fault you didn't get to break in no houses.
I'm okay with that. That's not a thing that I needed to do. I did not need to ever break into the houses. That was not my, you a boy, so y'all had y'all different type of shit. So the little niggas in Longwood probably was doing the same exact shit y'all was doing while we, the girls, were still outside playing, but not doing what the fuck y'all was doing. No lie, we did a whole lot of playing kickball, OUT out.
Ooh.
Yeah, we had fun. We played games as kids.
I did too. We did. We played
Fucking
any bounce and
criminals.
kickball. I wasn't a criminal. I played any bounce. I played kickball.
Was this before or after y'all jumped through somebody else's window?
That just depended on the day. That was kind of like a summer thing. That was like, all right, before the summer ends, let's get busy one time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So one house a summer or a couple houses summers?
Depends on if you forget or not. Or if you was there or not.
Mm.
Wasn't always there.
Mm. Did y'all run in multiple houses or the same house over and over?
You know what? At this point, I cannot confirm that anything ever happened.
Because you are answering most of the questions that I'm asking, and you don't normally answer follow-up questions.
Well, if they come get me, I'm snitching. I'm telling on the nigga that want to tell on us.
Well, you know, you can have that, all that shit.
Yeah.
I have fun not doing that shit.
So you play like hopscotch and shit. You know how to double
I did
dutch?
not play hopscotch. I absolutely cannot double dutch.
Really, you can?
I barely could jump
You can
in
single rope?
jump roping. I could, if I'm standing in the middle and y'all start the rope, I could jump. If I gotta jump in, you gotta push me.
What about if you just jump
You gotta
rope?
push me.
Can you just
By
jump?
myself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not fucking.
I don't know if I
ass.
can double dutch, but I can do everything, so I'm pretty sure I could double dutch.
I've honestly never tried to double dutch, but at this point in time, my feet ain't bad, so I probably could figure that shit out if I absolutely wanted to when I was on the soft enough floor, because I'm not doing that shit on the ground, on the concrete ground.
What other kind of ground are you gonna do it on?
Find some. They got soft shit on the playgrounds now for these soft ass little kids.
You talking about like the little foam stuff that made out of shoes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because I'm not doing this shit on a gravelly ass concrete.
That's what most of all the ground is.
Too old for that now.
You too old to jump rope on concrete? You aging yourself, yo.
I don't give a fuck.
You aging yourself. You sound
I don't
like
give a
50.
fuck.
No,
I don't give a fuck because I don't want all of this. I'm
not about to accept that. No, you aging yourself. Ain't no way. No.
I don't give a fuck.
No, walk on the concrete.
I do
jump
walk on concrete.
Jump on the concrete. Frolic on the concrete.
I'll frolic on the concrete. No, that doesn't make sense to frolic on the concrete. Like, you should frolic in grass. You should not frolic on concrete.
I mean, don't like frolic and roll, but you can frolic though.
That doesn't really seem like a good idea to frolic on concrete.
Maybe not.
But anywho, wait, no, I am supposed to be.
You just gonna go frolicking?
I'm supposed to be playing volleyball with my cousins. It's gonna be fucking hilarious. I'm like, so what day is this so I can take off the next day? Cause what the fuck? But also I'm looking forward to it. This shit will be fun. Because I did play volleyball in 11th and 12th grade. So it's not like I'm absolutely ignorant to the sport of volleyball. I just
on soft ground?
It's in a parking lot at Shooter. At what the fuck is that restaurant over there? On Northfield?
I know what you're talking about, but
the one with the net in the back.
So it's not insane?
I don't like sand.
Okay. So
I don't know. I gotta ask. I was told what we was doing the other day, but I gotta figure this out. I still got time.
Here's my question.
I think I still got time.
You want double dutch on hard ground, but you'll play volleyball on hard ground. Are you gonna wear knee pads, elbow pads?
Played volleyball before. I've never dutched the double.
There's only one kind of dutch, and it's double.
I've never done it before though, so I'm a complete beginner. It's okay that I want training wheels for my first time.
It's not training wheels, it's like training
Yeah.
ground.
I'm okay to want training wheels for my first time.
I just want you to go in all the way. You gotta know you just gotta go all the way in. That's what happened.
I thank you for having that faith in me.
Because I'm confident in you.
Please! Was you about to say rollerblade?
Yeah, I learned how to rollerblade.
Please!
On concrete.
I did too.
I don't ever
want to go skating?
No, I don't ever want to rollerblade again.
I wasn't going to suggest rollerblades. I'm not getting them fucking rollerblades.
Yeah, I'll skate, but I
don't have the ankles for rollerblades. Them bitches is heavy.
How old are you?
Old enough to know that I don't want to put
Nah, I got one bad foot though.
Because rollerblades are heavy as fuck though, for reals.
Speaking of rollerblades.
Please.
The top of my hair is growing back. I ain't going to show y'all right now. But, you know.
How I don't understand the correlation, but congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
Congratulations.
LeBron wish. He wish.
Well, you got him beat. Okay.
I'm about to be looking like playoff Brian up here.
Ooh.
Fool.
Ooh.
Yeah. Getting dreads. Fuck it. New man.
Okay,
me.
Jimmy Butler, get the fuck out.
New me. Say after, don't you think I won't?
You think I
won't?
Don't do it.
I go get a couple pieces off Wayne. Good to go.
Do you really think she gonna let you do that?
She don't control what I do with my head. This is mine. What you mean? This is my hair. This is my hair. I control this. This is my body. I'm in control of my body. How dare you even insinuate that a woman could have control over me and the decisions that I make with my body? How dare you? How dare you? So did you see She-Hulk?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
I love it.
It's all right.
You don't like it?
Honestly, I don't give a shit about it. I don't not like it, but at the end of both episodes, it didn't leave me excited to see the next one. So I'm definitely gonna watch it, of course, because my OCD ass can't not watch it. But I'm gonna just probably wait till they all come out and then binge watch the rest of them all together.
I liked it though. I liked it. I just liked it. It wasn't boring. That's it. I just don't be wanting to be boring. Like I know all the new Marvel stuff is supposed to be, since the whole franchise was like, all right, y'all grew with us. So now all the stuff is like more adult, like so it just wasn't boring. That's what I like. I think that's why I didn't like the Miss Marvel show.
It's funny though because
plus, most of the Marvel shit when it comes to like, except for Scarlet Witch, it's usually not good when it's just like a woman lead. Not even being funny. Like
I know a lot of people say that.
Yeah, because Black Widow wasn't good. Miss Marvel, I just was not interested in that shit at all. And then the Marvel lady that flew around, it was cool, but I hated how cheesy it was because it was like super feminist.
So,
but WandaVision, Wanda a bad bitch.
Yeah, she is.
Wanda a bad bitch.
But so
she a bad witch.
I'm glad you got that together. Took you about 3 times. She a bad witch. She a bad witch. She a bad witch. But it's funny that you said that you said like grew up with it, because I was talking to somebody at work and he feel like they done made them all super cheesy and corny and kid like all the new Marvel stuff that's coming out, like especially with Thor and whatever. How it wasn't always like that.
To me, it was.
The first one was stale as fuck. The second one was dark as fuck. The third one was good as fuck. This one was lightweight cheesy because it was all jokes, like literally all jokes at the dumbest times ever. Like, dude, you weren't never this dumb. Like, I feel like they dumbed him down like they did Eric on Boy Meets World.
Yeah, they did my dude dirty.
They dumbed him down.
Like, they ain't even let him hit his head or nothing.
At least, like, Smart got hit his head when he got
just
dumb.
Woke up stupid.
Right, it's like, and so, like, I feel him on that. But at the same time, for the rest of the stuff, I could see that they would make it a little more cheesy because it is teenagers and shit.
Yeah.
But I didn't not like Miss Marvel. And it was okay. Like, it was a good, like, it gives me some information and tells a story, and that's cool. But
I couldn't.
As far as a show as a whole, I don't need to rewatch it.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got the information I got, but I want to see the movie when they connect together. But also, I feel like what they do for women movies is they don't use the same structure as they do for women-led movies as they do with men-led movies. And they make women-led movies more either romantic type or cheesy type shit. And men get all the strong, go hard and all type, fix all the problems type shits. And that's usually how it is with the movies. And not all the time, but a lot of the time.
Because not Scarlet Witch, Black Widow movie, right?
No love interest at all. No,
it just was like the thing was you just used to like it wasn't climactic. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't climactic.
That was too little, too late. Also,
it was late.
It was too little, too late. Because I don't want a movie about all this shit that happened 3 years ago after she's already been dead for 2 years.
And the Miss Marvel stuff, like not Miss Marvel. What was it called?
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. It was a good movie. It was just cheesy that they stuffed it full of that feminist shit. Like, some of the lines she could have just not said and did, and it would have been better. You know what I mean? Like, when she stood up, I hated that shit. I hated the camera work on it because she didn't do anything, and they made it so fucking dramatic. I know you explained what happened, but I feel like they could have found a better way. You know what I mean?
I know what you're saying.
I feel like they make it look like women are.
They try to poster it.
Yes. And just make it a character, like how I feel about P Valley. No matter how anybody feel about it, everybody in P Valley is a character, and they made everybody's character so good that you don't really care about what the character is doing. You invest it into character storylines. they didn't make those people a character so that they could be like genderless.
They don't make me care about them.
Yeah, you feel me?
general.
They weren't genderless characters. That's why, like, when you say like the men get they can have a love interest, blow up the world, and do some extra other shit, and it's all in there. They don't do that same thing for the women. I think they just try to force it to be like, this is a woman, she's gonna go through women things. Just make it a person. Like how Angelina Jolie is anything in every movie. Make every woman like that, anything in every movie, unless it's specifically something that's like about women. If she a superhero, she a superhero. You might give a fuck if she in love, if she lost her family, none of that shit. All the superheroes lost their family. Everybody's superheroes love died. None of them got no story about that shit.
They try to differentiate it because she's a woman.
Shouldn't do that. That's the only thing they mess up. They didn't do that with, Black Widow. It just wasn't. That shit just wasn't.
I feel like Black Widow was too little, too late, and that was one. I didn't need a whole movie about that. Like it was cool, but I didn't need a movie.
Yeah. No, but
I think they only made the movie because probably they got pressured into making the movie.
Yeah, I think they made it and they weren't gonna put that.
Because they could have did that. They could have did for her what they did with Hawkeye.
Yeah.
The fuck.
Yeah, that probably
6 episodes.
And then
we done.
Yeah, and it would have been better. And they probably would have been able to draw it out more, so we would have.
They would gave us more information. We got better stuff.
But I would watch 10 movies of anything about Game of Thrones, because that new one, fire. No pun intended. But that new one is really good. I've rewatched the Game of Thrones because I just randomly watched Battle of the Bastards anyway. But like I'm rewatching
Battle of the Bastards. I love Battle of the Bastards. I love the Winterfell.
Yeah, that one. That's what I was watching last night. That's what season I'm on right now. I'm almost through with it.
Even though I'm scared as fuck of zombies, that's like one of my favorites. I don't give a. They are. They're fucking dead and they came back. If you die and you come back, you're a zombie or a vampire, and they're not vampires, so they're zombies.
Okay, I get that. It's like I've been rewatching. I caught so much stuff from it. Would you like fake vampires?
I'm okay with all vampires. As long as they stay the fuck away from me.
Okay. I don't think you get that choice.
Yeah, I don't think I do either. Just don't invite me in your house.
Especially around here.
Just don't invite me in your house. I don't invite anybody in my house.
That is true. That is true. That is very true. You don't.
So I don't have to worry about that.
But what do you think about the new
I fucking love that shit. I didn't realize though that I was gonna be so excited for it. Because when I knew about it in the beginning, I'm like, oh cool. Of course I'm gonna watch it because I watch Game of Thrones. Right. But like as the days and weeks got closer, I'm like, oh shit, I'm like, wait, excited for this shit. And then Sunday night roll around, I'm dead ass checking my watch.
Oh, that's when it come out? I didn't even realize when it came out.
It came out on Sunday. But you know they advertise it everywhere.
Yeah, so to me it felt like it came out on a Thursday. Shit.
It was on Hulu the next day or something shit, but it was available Sunday at 9:00. So I had my food ready, my table was set, my chair, my water set and ready for 9:00 for me to press play to go. I'm like, oh, you thirsty, huh? Yes, I was. But yeah. I enjoyed that shit. Also weird that there's a black guy on there. But okay. Black guy with white dreads.
Boy, they probably great. But you know what that was?
They probably great.
That's the dude from Valyria. So all the black people gone.
Right.
That's why it's no more Valyrians still.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know what the fuck happened in the first Game of Thrones, remember? Because I couldn't understand half of what they were saying for the first 2 seasons.
Why didn't you watch it with the subtitles?
Because I don't like reading my TV, but I just started watching subtitles because I eat a lot of chips sometimes when I watch TV, and I can't always hear chips. The words. So sometimes I also don't know what the fuck they be saying. So yes, subtitles now. But Game of Thrones is on my rewatch list, but I'm finishing like 2 things now, and then next is Game of Thrones, and then something else I'm about to rewatch.
What is your greatest fear?
What is my greatest fear?
I'll tell you mine if you need time to think.
Yeah.
Mine, it's always been the same. Falling in love and dying alone.
That's terrible.
I have never felt like it would happen till now.
Do you mean dying alone as if they died before you, or dying alone as they were no longer a part of your life by the time you died?
Either or. to me, to experience a great deep love, which is sometimes hard to explain, because I don't know, it's just hard to explain. The really words are just ridiculous to explain some things. So
Makes
just to
sense.
have that right and experience it, and then be like, oh, you could lose this in any possible way. You could just lose that. It doesn't really matter. It's a terrifying thing.
I think
It doesn't scare me, but I am fearful of it. You know what I mean? Like fear isn't something I walk around with daily.
right.
But I one, I don't like to think about stuff like that. But like, yeah, it's like fuck.
I think that one that's like one of the most rational things like to really think for real because people don't admit it. People don't like to say it out loud.
People joke about dying alone until you really, if you feel it,
Right.
then you don't say it anymore.
But also, you know what I was about to say. Let me do my train of thought. I'll be back later.
Okay.
That's okay.
But yeah, like when
It
you
makes
feel
sense,
it, you
though.
don't like when you feel it, you just don't say that anymore. Like, yeah, I could die alone. Like people be saying that shit. They be joking about it.
Right.
Then you love somebody for real. And then they be like, shit, why the fuck would I want to do that? You know what I mean?
You got
like,
the choice to not.
like we ain't got to
then-
notebook that shit and die in
Right.
the bed together, but like to have to have a lengthy existence and it end
Yeah.
is just like who would want to go through that? So yeah, that is
That's
a great
why
fear of mine.
them old couples be dying back to back.
Yeah.
Because once the one go, the other one usually not far behind it if they old.
Yeah. I got that from my nephew. He was asking my sister shit like that the other day.
So deep.
Yeah, nigga 6.
It's wild because out of the mouth of babes, like they really do just be saying some really profound shit. And I wonder, do they know what they be saying sometimes?
Yeah.
Like I feel like some kids been here before.
Yeah.
And it's not even like I believe in reincarnation. I just really just somehow feel like your spirit been here somehow, some fucking way.
Probably.
You high five the ghost on your way in this bitch or some shit. I don't know.
You never know. Maybe that's why everybody be crying on their way in. Like, I'm back in this motherfucker.
We got to start this shit all over.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Because I know my cousin, he said he feel like his son is our grandpa. And that's why that was his nickname was Pops. Because our grandpa died in the beginning of April. And the day he died, she went into labor.
Mm-hmm.
He was born 2 days later. So it's like they feel like that was them two communicating and talking. Because by the time that little boy got here, it's like he really had been here before. And he had a whole ass personality as a baby. And yeah, that little motherfucker grown. He's been here before. Like he only 9, but he like 90. He an old man for reals.
Hear me out. What I do not think has been here before is dinosaurs. And I don't give a fuck how many times people hear me talk about it.
I don't care.
Jurassic Park is a terrible fucking movie.
Why do you think the movie is terrible?
Jurassic Park, Jurassic World.
Is it because of dinosaurs?
There weren't any dinosaurs.
It doesn't matter. There were no
about
Pacific Rim things in that movie.
What is that? What is a Pacific Rim?
A movie.
Was it in the
shit
Pacific?
Maybe.
There we go.
So.
There were no dinosaurs in the movie.
It doesn't matter.
Dinosaurs never existed, bro.
Did vampires? We watched stuff about them.
Give me a minute. I'll get back to you on vampires.
Motherfucker.
I need time. I need time to digest the vampire question, and then I get back to you on whether or not. I need time for that. But dinosaurs did not exist yet. Hear me out. I'm gonna tell you why. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why. One.
Maybe somebody saw the future.
No. Come on now. That's
once
crazy.
We gone, the dinosaurs are gonna be here.
No. I'll tell you what it is. Check this out. So one, you know how they be trying to reanimate all this stuff, right? They're gonna splice together some shit, and dinosaurs will be here. 2, I know what you're thinking. But fossils, I don't give a fuck about fossils. I don't trust white people. So there you go. If you ain't dig it up in America, I don't believe it. So there we go.
America, of all the countries to believe, America is the one.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you why. Why? Because these is y'all bones here. Y'all found them here. Don't be going nowhere else telling me you found some shit somewhere else. I don't trust none of the bones. For one, they don't even be finding whole dinosaurs, right? When they talk about
You can't.
right?
It's not gonna be a whole dinosaur.
So they just make up what they thought they was shaped like then, huh?
I mean, but if so, by theory, that fossils are correct because are real, whatever. I'm not saying that they're not.
They're not.
I don't give a fuck if they're real or not, whatever. But because I believe in dragons, so if dragons was real, dinosaurs could be real.
Why?
Because I fucking said so. Why? I don't need to tell you why. I don't care if you believe me. I don't care if you agree with me. Okay. I believe this. Just like if I want to believe in Santa Claus, I can. That's not who I believe in, though. I believe in the Tooth Fairy. But by the
Dwayne
shape...
Johnson?
Not that big neck nigga, no. By the way they find the fossils is what they base the skeletal shape of, and then they go off the rest of that. But what they can never tell is, what if they had afros?
Listen, at first
what
they had scales.
What if they had a twist out?
First they had scales, then they had feathers.
Finger waves.
They possibly could have had figure waves, but that's a little ridiculous. Hear me out. We need to cease people putting fucking finger waves in their hair immediately. Anybody seen doing finger waves, giving out finger waves, using spritz, need to be jailed immediately. We need to end this shit. It's fucking up the ozone.
They do use jail for finger waves. So
jail as well. Anybody just laying down their baby hairs hard, get them out of here.
What if they lay them down soft?
Acceptable. You may get probation. You may get probation. Don't fuck around. Don't fuck around. I'm just saying, man.
I don't know how we got there.
I don't either, but fuck these people, and these people believe in dinosaurs. Another thing, hear me out. Another thing, hear me out. Why do women think that men are easy? What is that about?
Y'all are whores.
No, we're not, really. Really? If you think about it,
no, y'all not. Everybody not.
Easy, then y'all kind of are the whores.
Everybody not. Oh yeah, it's women's is whores. But I also feel like men's is whores too. It's like you can get a nigga easily.
No, you can't.
So I've heard. I don't really try that hard.
Listen, all right, I can't speak for all men because I'm not about to do that. I mean, you know what? I will speak for all men. We need a representative. I will speak for all men right now. We not easy. Matter of fact, sometimes we play hard to get, and y'all just never get us. Yeah. This is true too. Yeah, it's true. It's always the truth. As a matter of fact, women. All right, listen. Women do not have game. So that's the first thing. Women do not have game.
I'm gonna say 50-50. No, I do not. But I do know some.
I don't know.
I know a few.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
It ain't me, but I know a few.
This is what I'll say. What most women game is. They want to take off the coochie and just throw it at whatever they are attracted to. And if it lands, it lands. That is flirting.
It depends on what
every woman that flirts, the flirt is there's potential pussy here.
It depends on what you want. Because if all you want to do is have the sex, then yes.
What do women want when they look at men? What do they see?
It depends on where you at. It depends on where you at in life.
Because a man be like, oh, she looks good. Because a man, they think like, oh, she's cute. Or, oh, she has a nice body. Or, oh, maybe we heard her talk because she seems interesting, right? Those are like usually the thing. Like, she cute, we like the body, or she's interesting. All three, wow, right? That's like pretty much what's piquing a man's interest to come talk to a woman. What interests women to be interested in the man? Like, what is it?
The way they look. If we're talking about first glance, it's going to be the way they look, the way they smell.
Like, what makes a man be like, oh, I'm about to go talk to him? Like, for y'all, like, you see a man like, oh, I'm about to go talk to him.
I can't answer that for myself because, I suck at that. So that's not really what I be doing. But
you should try it.
I know I'll be working on it. It's not working yet, though. Summer's almost over, so maybe next year.
You got time in the fall?
I know.
It's hot the season.
That's when I like to hibernate.
It's probably not the time to hibernate.
It's supposed to be cold this winter, for real.
It's definitely not the time. So you gonna be cold you gonna be cold in the lung?
I got a heater and a heater blanket. I ain't dead yet.
Try again next summer.
Try again next summer. I don't know. I'm not saying yes. I'm not saying no. I might come outside. Depends on if I find me a cute enough coat and boots.
All right, but what makes you? What would make you run down on the dude like, yeah, I'm about to get this now?
What do he look like?
So if you like, oh, he cute. That's it. That's
but
all.
No, that's not enough. That's not enough.
You sure?
I can't. Well, I don't do it, so I can't really answer that question.
Wow.
You asking the wrong. I'm the wrong person to ask this question.
Well, I was gonna retire from giving women advice, but I'll tell all the ladies this is one thing you need to know. I told somebody this earlier today. When it comes to men, go get what you want, ladies. If you see it, want it, buy it, own it. Low flip.
My days of spending money on me.
No, not spending money. I mean, if you see it, want it, go get it.
Okay.
Not like literally buy it.
That's not.
Unless
I'm not doing that.
Some niggas come with a fee.
Yeah, I can't do that.
That's just life. Some women come with a fee.
I don't date women, so I don't care. I don't have to deal with that. So
maybe you should start charging.
Maybe I should.
I'm telling you, like I be seeing women say crazy shit like, "You got cash at me if you want to text me," and like people will do that.
Right.
But I think people like shit like that. You must be crazy.
I think it's weird as fuck because I don't know.
I mean, I'm not mad at
don't
it.
Have.
But
I'm not mad at all. I don't have the
that shit
patience.
Is crazy.
I just be like, why the fuck is my phone going off? So I just don't be like, no. But also, next summer, no.
Yeah, I feel like you should just take the fall and the winter and the spring to just get all the way ready to like spit gaming niggas for the summer. Because obviously you're not going to do it right now. So you might as well just get yourself
I'm working. Building my ammo, getting my shit together.
Yeah. I mean, because women don't have game.
Oh, I know I don't. So I'm not even about to argue that statement. Again.
So it's only so much you can do.
Also, I don't, because it's like, I don't like that either. Because
I mean, listen,
there's no way I'm not about to try to reel you in with that. And by the time you get over here, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that.
I mean,
like,
that's usually how it goes.
Yeah, I don't like to waste time.
It's not a waste of time. On the way there, on the way there, somewhere in the middle, y'all supposed to find y'all interests and decide whether or not y'all gonna go any further anyway.
True enough. By text message is usually not working for me.
You got to talk on the phone. Texting.
And that's the thing. Like I've been terrible at talking on the phone.
It don't matter because once you find somebody you really interested in,
you don't want to talk on the phone.
No, y'all can talk. Y'all could be on the phone and not be saying shit. So it don't even matter. Like, oh, you about to watch this? I'm about to watch this too. Are you about to do the what you doing? Blah 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 blah. Hold on, real quick.
You do know y'all in a cult though, right?
I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking in general. Like they ain't got nothing to do with me being in a relationship. You know, I've dealt with women before her, right?
This is true, but y'all in a cult. But yes.
But I'm not talking about her though. That's what I'm saying. Like this just happens in life. Like talk on the phone and you build a rapport with somebody, and then it's like
you gotta talk to people.
Yeah, that's all that is. Like that texting, you can text a bunch of people at once. You ain't gonna hold nobody attention for real. You just saying whatever witty shit you can say in the text. Then when you out of your wit,
you
don't text no more. But on the phone, you just be talking, and then at some point you gonna be like, "Dang, I don't know what to say," and then y'all gonna start talking about something different. Just all that shit be going. You know?
Yeah, I've talked on the phone before. It's not been a thing that I've enjoyed doing recently.
I mean, you probably need to talk to some stupid motherfuckers. Talk to somebody.
I have talked to some stupid motherfuckers.
Yeah, talk to somebody not stupid. That's all.
Yeah.
Want me to hook you up?
No.
All right. I'm just saying. I know some people. Like I'm tall, short, intermediate.
You know I don't like short.
What's short to you?
Shorter than me.
Okay. What's tall to you? No, I'm just playing.
Taller than me? Taller than me.
All right. That's specific. This is what I'll say. I think if you get rid of specifics and just simply just, be like, yeah, I like these type of people, it'd be a little easier. Just be like these type of people. I know a lot of women that like men that's taller than them. Tall niggas suck. You hear me? Tall niggas suck. I'm an intermediate nigga. Oh shit!
I thought you was.
Word,
Is that
check
real
this out.
nigga height? Is that what the same thing is?
Yes, check this out. So, cause I'm what 5'9", cause she 5'10", so
You're
I'm like
not.
5'9".
She
taller.
not.
She 5. Oh, she is now.
She not taller than me.
So, what is you 6 feet now?
I'm not.
Everybody should change now. So
I've never been.
So you are now. What you want to be 5'11"?
I'm not that.
Yeah, you are now.
I'm not.
You 5'11", she 5'10", I'm 5'9".
Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
It's not. But
she
okay.
reach all the shit, the high parts in the grocery store, all that shit. Get stuff in the cabins, all that. I don't know what people used to be talking about. Talking about they couldn't date a woman who's taller than shit. Can you get this? Fuck, what's going on? Y'all niggas need to lose your pride. I ain't gonna lie, I see my woman like that tall dude, but you need to stop that. That's prejudice. It is.
I don't think it is, but okay.
It is not.
I've also have talked to people shorter than me before.
Was the experience better or worse?
It didn't work.
Was the experience
The
better
experience itself, it was cool until it wasn't. So,
how you feel about the experience? Can I tell you something that I be thinking about, right? I was thinking the other day. I think I might have been talking to Andrew. I ain't sure if I was talking to Andrew or talking to myself.
Nice.
We was talking and I was telling her about what the fuck was it? Oh yeah, like all right, relationships. So check this out. This is how I feel. A lot of times, not a lot of times, I think everybody do. I think we all do this, except for me because I'm not one of those people. For real, I'm not. But like everybody usually, I'm a people watcher. I see what people do, like in and out of relationships or situationships or whatever you call it. Everybody be like, this situation that I was in wasted my time. Nobody ever thinks like, oh, I had an experience.
I don't think that everybody does that. I hear the other way.
Yeah, it'd be me.
No, it's not just you.
Again, why is it that nobody on this show agrees with me when it's time to agree with me? You acting like Dollar now. My God. Anyway, yeah, experience. Like I feel like people don't be enjoying the experience because you don't get what you want out of it in the end. And I have no idea what everybody be wanting out of it in the end. But I feel like every time it don't work, it's like, cool, that's good. It didn't work. This ain't my person. But like I had some good shit in here. I had some bad shit, maybe some terrible shit. But like I had an experience.
All of my situations weren't terrible.
Yeah, I'm not saying anybody's was. I'm just saying like in general, it's gonna be some good shit, gonna be some bad shit, and then this shit gonna be over with. Either it lasts or it don't. My thing is, I feel like everybody gotta enjoy the experience. I think we all have to enjoy whatever experience you have. I be saying, I told my mother, relationships to me is like a dance. It's like a song. You just dancing with somebody, and like don't know music lasts forever. When the song is over, did you enjoy your dance? Not like a stripper dance, like a real dance.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't think a stripper dance.
Yeah, like this. I miss you, talking to you, baby, that type shit.
Okay, yeah, I see you. Okay.
Yeah, that was my spiel. But
you know, I've heard because me and one of my friends was talking the other day. It was like, no, she was like, but I agree with her. She was like, I'm gonna stop calling them. I forgot what word she used. She said, and they gonna be more like, I've learned my lessons, stuff that I've learned. It wasn't just a waste and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're right. But also, perspective changes. So what I felt and what I would have described any situation or whatever at 19, 25, I probably won't use the same exact words at 32 now just because my perspective has changed on a lot of shit.
Yeah, that's true.
And what I probably usually still verbally say out loud is something different because, you know me. When I want to talk about shit, I talk about shit. When I don't, I don't.
I do still think my thoughts are like mostly immature, for sure.
I know mine are. Yeah, most of mine.
Most of the time, most of the shit I'm thinking about is immature. I learned not to say
it doesn't matter the subject either, but yeah.
Yeah. What's something about yourself that you are not confident about, but most people believe that you are?
Myself. Sometimes myself.
Oh, like in general, like
Yeah,
what
in
about
general.
yourself?
Just all around. Because sometimes I feel like, not that I feel like, I be knowing what I be doing, but sometimes when I don't know what I be doing,
Yeah.
that's when the shit just be like, all right, we just out here running, about to figure this shit out, running down the black street with no headlights or nothing. But, but also it's like, I feel like, especially at work, and it's like, my job isn't hard at all. But in my position, people look at me to figure out and to know so many things just right off rip. And most times I do. Sometimes I don't. And it's like, they be like, well, I gotta go look up the same stuff you gotta look up because I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's like, but I don't feel bad about it. It's just like, it's just a fact of, sometimes it makes you second guess yourself like, damn, should I know this? But also, what the fuck ever.
Yeah. I've been learning to just tell myself like, hey, like sometimes like, being a surgeon is hard. So like, fuck. Can't do everything all the time.
Yeah, that.
It
is what it is.
Yeah. With me,
also, it's always gonna work out anyway, so.
Pretty much. Well, unless my patient does. The thing that I'm most confident about that people probably think that I'm confident about.
That's not what you asked me.
The thing that I am not most confident about that people think I'm confident about. Yeah, words. I would say my body. I'm just always constantly like changing. I'll be changing shit. I'll be eating. I'll be changing some of the shit I drink. I'll be changing the way I work out. I'll be thinking I should work out more. I'll be thinking I should change some of my routines. Like it's constant. Like I have a constant thing that like one, I do have a terrible, terrible fear of being fat. I really do. Like since like I was like 8, I just like I cannot be fat. So that's one thing. I don't want to be a person that dies because they just ate themselves to death.
You could be fat and not die because you're fat.
Yeah, but it's gonna be one of the reasons you die. I don't care what nobody says. If you're fat, one of the reasons you die is because you're fat, and it's okay that you wanted to eat. That's your choice and shit. But like, one of the reasons you die will be fat, and that's just real shit. It don't matter if you're in shape or not. One of the reasons you will die is because you fat. If you fat, not obese and all that other shit. Fat, obese, you just gonna die anyway. But yeah, like so, my body is definitely one of those things that like like constantly. Some days like I'll be looking in the mirror like, do I have body dysmorphia? Because I'll be like, wow.
Right? Do you?
I might, for real, because like I'll be like, shit, I've been working on this and this ain't big as I thought it was gonna be. Like, what is this? Like, all right, this look good, but like this, and like, yeah, like that is a
they say it's a thing.
I'm just lucky because I'm with somebody that just loves the way my body looks. But like, I'd be like, oh, this can improve. Like this can improve.
I mean, yeah, that works because if you had somebody who would be negative about it and would tell you like, oh yeah, you should do something about that.
If I'm being honest with you, if I had somebody that was negative about my body, I wouldn't even be able to believe it because I know my body's amazing. That doesn't mean I don't want it to be better. You ain't nobody about to negatively talk.
I'm just saying, but either way, but people do that shit. Though.
Yeah, I would be like, you are.
And whether you agree or not, they don't take away from the ugly air in the room.
If you don't like my body, you're fucking insane.
That don't take away from the ugly air in the room.
But I don't like my body sometimes, so I get it. But yeah, so like that's definitely one of my things. That's one of my big things. Like, I think that might be like the only thing. Let me think. Yeah, I'm gonna miss my hair when it's gone, but I don't worry about it. It used to be my power like Samson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know.
Well, one of the things I'm way more confident in is my hair. And I don't know what it is, but I really like I'm annoyed that I didn't do this 2 years ago when I said I would when I turned 30.
You ready to walk in the club shaking your dreads?
No, I'm walking everywhere doing that. What are you talking about? What? In the wintertime when I used to take my hat off, I used to be at work like, and the bitches were shorter back then. So imagine this winter because they're going to be in my bag.
Inches.
So, hello. It is like, but I get a lot of compliments and I appreciate all the compliments, but I like the fact that I love my hair myself.
Yeah.
So it's like, regardless of if other people be like, I don't like your hair, I don't like your face, you know, so we're even. So it's like, it's one of those
Yeah.
things that I don't really give a shit what
Do people
think about it.
compliment your hair? Sometimes you gotta stop yourself from being like, I know.
No,
Oh, all right, you not.
I'm honestly not vain.
I am.
I think a lot of people do think that I'm vain, but I'm not vain at all.
I am very.
I appreciate all the compliments. Like, I got stopped in the store and I did appreciate the compliment. A tad bit creeped out because I stepped back a little bit, but I was in the grocery store and this man, and he had to be 50 something. And I don't know if he said something to me once before because I had my headphones on, but he walked past me and he said, he got a little bit close, but not super close. But when I seen his shadow, I stepped back and turned around and he said, can you hear me? And I just cocked my head to the side and looked at him and he started laughing like, okay. He said, well, I just wanted to tell you that I think that you are very beautiful. He said, and I'm not trying to be funny. He said, but I just really think you're beautiful. And I said, well, thank you. I really do appreciate that. Because I did.
Mm-hmm.
Now please get out of my face.
Missed
but
your,
I really do.
You
No, he's
missed
an
your
old
lick.
ass man.
You
No,
missed your lick.
absolutely
You
not.
missed your lick. Could have had you a sugar daddy that didn't need
Maybe
no sugar.
you're right, but I'm okay with that. See, I'm also not that type of person that wants to do that. You know?
Wants to do what? Have somebody pay their bills?
As much as I do, I don't. Like, as much as I do, I don't. It's weird. Like, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with me that I can't do stuff like that.
I mean, nothing's wrong with you. You just don't want some old nigga paying your bills. There's nothing wrong with that.
There's something wrong with that. What
There's
the
nothing
fuck
wrong.
is wrong with me?
There's nothing wrong with
If
that.
I can have somebody else pay my bills, why would
I think we've entered.
But also,
I think we entered.
I know there's
of,
I do know there's nothing wrong.
There is no line of like morality. It's just like, hey,
right, which is why. I know
what are you
nothing
willing
wrong.
to do to make sure that you can survive or live in the way that you see fit for yourself? That is it. That's
or not even the way that you see fit for yourself. Is usually a way that you see fit to show the world.
Like, this is the thing, right? If a woman got online and was like, yeah, I got a sugar daddy, he blah blah blah, ain't nobody gonna say, oh, that's fucked up. They're gonna be like, girl, where you find him at?
Yeah, is everybody gonna be like, where he got a friend?
Yeah,
he got
that's
some
the thing.
niggas.
So that's the thing. Like, everybody thinks it's cool, but like everybody ain't with that shit because everybody ain't about this is what I be telling people that be like talking shit about that stuff, right? You have to realize that somebody gonna pay for you as property for however long and for that price you put on yourself. So one, somebody paying you for whatever they paying you for, make sure you get your money. But also remember that they paid you for something. And you gonna do that something, and you might want to discuss what the fuck that something is first. This is my thing. I mean, you obviously we know the robot dogs are out. And no, I'm not gonna ever drop this shit. Now we got robot rappers. What do you think is next?
Better start swapping people in a minute.
Yeah,
if they didn't already.
Would you do it?
No.
If they could just keep swapping you into a younger version body of yourself. Oh, wait, even better.
Not right now.
No, even better, right? What body would you have them put you in? What version of you would you have them put you in? What version of you?
If I could relive the rest of my life?
Yeah, what version of you are you reliving the rest of your life in? You can have your brain, you can retain all your knowledge.
And then I will continue to live the rest of
a
different life.
No, you're gonna age, but whenever you want to go back, like whenever you want a new body, you're gonna be in that one. You can still be you, still work your same job, everything, but like this the body. Like, oh yeah, I just got my when I got my.
So I would be today years old right now in the 12-year-old body if that's what I chose.
Why the fuck would you want to be in the 12-year-old
This is what I'm
body?
asking. I'm asking. This is my first.
Nobody would choose to do that.
First of all,
nobody would want to go back to be a 12-year-old body.
I don't want to change at all. I don't want to change. Is what I'm getting to. But my question is that what I could say? That's what you're saying?
Yes, if you wanted to be a pedophile, you can go back to your 12-year-old body.
Why would I be a pedophile?
Brain. Who the fuck would want if they gave?
Why would I be the pedophile?
Because you chose to go to a 12-year-old body with an adult brain.
That doesn't mean I would be doing stuff.
Why? Who would want to be?
I'm not choosing to go back at all.
I think that you are not understand. I think you fully understand what I'm saying.
I fully understand because I'm not choosing to go back.
Okay, never mind.
Because I just threw an age out there. That was the first age that popped into my head.
It's a terrible age.
Because I don't want to. I don't know. I like being Because I was trying to figure out what you were saying in general.
Never mind. I was saying.
I know.
If you could. Okay.
I understand what you're saying. I
Got
use
it.
that to scenario to make sure that I understood what you were saying.
Got it. But
I don't want to switch.
Since we're doing a podcast, let's just pretend that you will want to switch. How about we do that? Let's pretend that you will want to switch. How about that? Right? Let's say you 70, 80 years old, right? And they say you could pick any age. What age would you want to go back?
That was
into?
a better preface, yes. Make me
That was
old,
the exact
and then
same
if I
one.
want to do it.
That was the exact same one.
You didn't say if I was old.
Why would you want to go back at your age right now?
That's why I was so confused.
Read between the lines.
I can't. I've been drinking. It's Friday. My brain don't work.
Yeah.
If I was old and could go back,
I would say 30. For me, 30.
I'm edging on 30.
30 was my best body year. Still had most of the shit at the top. 30 was a good year.
I'm thinking 30.
That was still my year. You got to pick a
I was already gonna say 30
Too late. I
because
say 30 already. You can't steal my year.
at 27,
Yeah, pick
I was
27.
getting thick, but I still didn't have my titties didn't do nothing yet. Still, like they haven't done enough, but they did. They were doing more
push-ups.
at a different point in time.
You got to do push-ups or get a shake weight.
Is that what that's for? I don't think that's what that's for. That's not what that's for. That's not the muscle that's for. And if I pick 32, that's right now. 31, there's no difference. But 30, yeah, 30. I like 30.
Yeah, 30 was a good one. Yeah.
I complain a lot about 30, but I love 30.
I didn't complain at all. It was amazing.
I complain in general just because I complain. But I love 30. Like turning 30, like I didn't feel
it wasn't like the TV show.
It wasn't bad at all, for real. Like I was excited as fuck to turn 30. I had a party. Like I ain't had a party since I was a fucking teenager. It was like, yeah, I'm having a party because bitch, I'm turning 30. I love this shit. I was excited as fuck.
I don't remember what I did at all. I don't remember most of my 30s, but I know I look good.
You don't remember most of your 30s, or you only 30 fucking 3. That's a
Really?
wild time.
33?
Because I'm 32.
Yeah, I forget from time to time.
Damn, you about to be 34.
Yeah.
Damn, you old, bro.
I know, and it just what's crazy is I look this good. Hey, people.
Your grades is popping, but it's
they
cool.
are. People face, right? You could tell what kind of life people live in their face. When you live a hard life, it's in your face. Yeah, that's it. That don't mean you ugly or nothing, but like that hard life be in people's face.
Yeah.
Like when you see somebody.
And I didn't understand when my mother used to say that when I was younger, but I understand it now about some people.
That should be in your face. It ain't got nothing to do with scars or nothing. That should be in your face.
People that's my age that.
Yeah. Or just people that walk around angry or be having like dispositions and shit. Bro, your face gets stuck like that. And then you just stuck like that. When they be talking about resting bitch faces, because you really a bitch.
Yeah.
You really a bitch.
I was talking about that the other day. Like, that shit's real.
Yeah, resting bitch face. It's because you a bitch. And you be pretending to be a bitch all the time. Now you just look like a bitch. That's just what it is. Really, what is a resting bitch face? You can't just be like, yeah, my like. I
don't know, because
my default is for me to look like I'm angry at people, like I'm vengeful.
My regular face is just my regular face, and people say I always look mad, but like I don't be doing this with my eyebrows. I don't be doing this with my lips. I literally just be sitting there, like if I'm sitting there just thinking about absolutely nothing, my face is a blank ass still face.
Maybe you don't smile enough.
I don't get smile enough for who though? Like if I
don't have to smile.
Why am I just sitting there smiling?
Women so much.
Cause what?
Hold on, pause. We about to get to the thick of this shit. No, pause. Time out. No, let me finish my statement first.
Why does it offend women so much?
No, let me finish my statement first. Wait.
Cause what the fuck?
Wait. Let me finish it. Cause no, that shit don't make no fucking sense.
I don't give a fuck what you think.
I know you don't.
I don't give a fuck what you think.
I know you don't. That's your problem. Now listen. This is what I'm asking you. Why the fuck are women so angry at anyone on planet Earth? Not saying you have to smile, just saying it would be nice if you smile. Maybe you could smile. Maybe you could smile more for yourself. I'm not telling you to smile for me. No, let me finish. I'm not telling you to smile for me. I'm not telling you to smile for the world. I'm not even telling you to smile. I said, maybe you should smile more. Maybe if you smiled more, then it wouldn't just, your resting face wouldn't just be a face that people may or may not perceive as whatever it is. Because it's not anything. It's just simply a face thing. And what I am saying is that maybe if the resting bitch face would not exist, if so many people would just not walk around with like this face. Like, well, I'm gonna stop it right here. Listen, there's nothing wrong with somebody asking you why you don't smile, or there's nothing wrong with somebody saying, hey, maybe the thing is you don't smile a lot. That's it. That should not offend anybody, male or female. And I don't care about people saying you can't say what could offend. That shouldn't offend anybody. All right, go ahead.
Two things that are pretty much neck and neck.
Go ahead.
For one, I speak for most women. I say we have our bodies policed enough.
That's not a body policing thing.
I get to finish my statement.
Go ahead.
We get our bodies policed enough.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Because what did I do?
You kept interrupting me until you stopped.
We get our bodies policed enough. So the nerve of anybody to tell me what you think I should or should not do ever at all. Mm-hmm. What I decide to do with my body is always what I decide to do, whether it's as important or as unimportant as smiling or doing something different. Two, the nerve of you to think that I purposely walk around fucking frowning. Like, I literally just be sitting here. Like, I don't be thinking about, let me turn my face a frown so people can tell me to fucking smile.
Okay. Now, this is my rebuttal to that. A smile is not somebody policing your body. A smile, I get it if it's somebody like catcalling you or telling you like, oh, you have to smile at work. That's not what I'm saying.
I don't know your intentions when you tell me to smile.
You know mine, because I'm just telling you right now, you still were offended. Maybe you don't smile a lot. That's all I'm saying. That's all I said. Listen,
face being regular face.
I understand that. But what I said to you was maybe you don't smile a lot. And maybe that's why people said that to you. And you got offended.
Because that's annoying. Because that's
it can be annoying, but two things can be true. That can be annoying, and you could be a motherfucker that don't smile, so people think your face is just mean. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You feel me?
Yes, and also I still feel the way that I feel.
Yeah, you can feel that way, but that's not somebody policing your body. That's somebody saying like, "Hey, you don't ever smile." That's like the other week, right? When you did the podcast with Divine, right? And she said, like, sometimes you don't get to see you have fun or blah blah blah. Is that her policing your body, telling you to go out and have fun?
No.
Is that her policing your life?
But also she sees me at work, so me and her dynamic is totally different.
I get that.
You also do see me smile, but when you said that to me, that's also triggering a whole bunch of, you should smile more, you should smile more, you should suck my dick.
Those are your triggers.
Leave me alone.
Those are your triggers.
You should leave me
alone. I'm not
one
of them, but I'm not one of those people. So I like, that's your trigger.
But also, you do know when I yell, I'm not also necessarily yelling directly.
You didn't yell at me, but
I'm yelling at the situation.
Conversation is just so weird because like you really can't have conversations anymore. Like you can't talk to anybody. You can't start a conversation with a stranger, right? Because people look at you crazy. Like even that man complimenting you was like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like you can't speak to people. Imagine the man wanting to approach you in the store, right? And like, what is he going to say? Because like when you turn around, you look at him, and he's going to be like,
one of these things too. I'm scared for motherfuckers to walk up on me in public. I don't know what people be doing. People be fucking crazy in public. Yeah. So I've been lucky enough and fortunate enough. I've been fortunate enough that absolutely nothing has happened to me being out in public. Yeah. But on any given day, that shit can. So regardless, I'm going to be protective of myself first. So you walking up to me, I'm going to step back. I'm looking at you like, yes, can I help you?
No, that makes sense.
Once I perceive you as a threat or not a threat, then my next action would be to either listen to see what you got to say, or the fuck do you want? You know?
That makes sense.
So all of those things happen for us off rip.
They happen for everybody off rip.
I'm not speaking for you. I'm speaking for me.
I'm saying like you can speak for people. All of those things happen for all of us all the time.
And everybody handles
like
things differently.
I think we forget like men get murdered every day just like women get murdered every day. Men get murdered every day for saying yes and no the same shit, just not dates or same shit probably. But like we all live in this crazy world.
But I can only speak for the way I feel about it.
Because we all feel the same way. This shit is dangerous.
And the way I'm gonna react about it. I can't tell people to react the same way I react and vice versa.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying like, and I'm speaking like as people, like our daily interactions, like everything is so like that. Everything is so like that. It's dangerous as fuck
out here for everybody.
We're never going to, I don't think we're ever going to get to a place where like we're ever going to know what it feels like to know a new person. You know what I mean? Like I feel like before we meet, like if if we interested in a person, we need to like. I don't feel like there's a way to get to know somebody unless you already have like a extra connection so that you can look this person up and vet them before you get to know them. That's why I think online dating is like so popular now. Is because like you can see this,
you get to see it,
then you can go find it on Instagram and Twitter and everything else. I think that's that shit. To me, it's sick because you're still not gonna figure out whether like what kind of person you are from the internet. It's your highlight reel, like everybody says. But also like it's a crapshoot because one, approaching somebody in person, you just run the risk of them acting like you're a weirdo. It doesn't matter what you are. Everybody treats everybody that speaks to them in public like a fucking weirdo. It doesn't matter. Two, you run the risk of like some other person being a weirdo on the other end, pulling out their phone, making you look weird because they're being weird because you approach them like a human being. Like it's so like it's all of this weird shit that go on, or somebody else watching you. You know what I mean? Like everybody's worried about all of this weirdo shit, and we can't be real people anymore because everybody's worried about how we look, or we've seen so much fucked up shit happen to everybody that every time you're approached by somebody that you don't know, it's like, is this person about to ask me some stupid shit and I'm about to be on YouTube? Is this person about to try some stupid shit and I'm gonna be on Instagram? Or is this person genuinely trying to have a conversation with you? You know what I mean? So like, we just in this space of like, you're never going to meet a stranger again. It's weird.
Yeah, pretty much.
Smile.
Because for the most part, the people, I don't know. I agree with a lot of what you said. I disagree with still some of what you said, but most of it is still my feelings about the situation in general. So,
tell me something you don't understand about men. Not this. Not this.
I said that whole
not this.
That whole back and forth.
I could just drop it. That's what makes me amazing. That's why I'm different from other men.
But that scenario in general.
No, something different.
Not that scenario. I'm saying that the scenario where I have my thoughts and feelings about a thing, and just because you think and feel a totally different way, that makes absolutely no sense. That's fine. That's cool.
I mean, a lot of shit that women be talking and thinking about don't make no sense.
And I feel the same way about y'all.
No, but like,
I also don't feel the need to just be talking.
But somebody got to say it because, like, this is my thing, right? I think we in this, we always be in this place because women have vaginas, and like sometimes I think as men we've put ourselves in this place where we think we can't live without pussy. You can go sometime. We all gonna want some sex eventually.
I do, but I agree with that because I feel like that's weird though because
that's the only reason why men be agreeing with some of the bullshit.
Because and I also don't know if this is a thing that I won't ever understand because I'm not a man. It's like when you hear dudes say that they cannot ever not have sex, like, but why though? Like, I understand for women, like, I understand for myself, like, it's a choice. Like, I can make the choice to say, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be cool. I'm abstaining.
Oh, that's definitely because you don't have a penis. That's definitely because you don't have a penis.
Right. I'm like, and it maybe it's a thing that I legit don't understand, but also you've been celibate before. Because you've made that decision to not have sex.
But I've also like pleasured a woman while I was being celibate, and when I thought I was gonna get mine too, I put her the fuck out my house for doing that to me. You get me? Like I finger fucked you to pleasure, and now.
So did y'all have that understanding before that started?
Yeah, and she seduced me. She seduced me. She knew she came over there to seduce me. I thought we was like cool, like we not cool or nothing no more. Because I thought we was cool. Like she tried me, like, oh, I want you to break, and that was fucked up to me. So I put her out. But yeah. And I put her out because I was feeling like, oh, I want to fuck. Get the fuck out of my house now because you look how you made me feel. I don't ever want to feel like, oh, I'm so fucking horny and I can't have this.
That makes sense though because
get the fuck out of my house. I don't want you here because you seduced me.
I feel like that's also like that was a plan to disrespect somebody in their plan for what they wanted to have for their life.
Probably.
Not probably it was. If to say that I'm going to seduce you to make you get to the point that you definitely got to have sex to break your vow of celibacy or whatever that you said you were
this is the thing.
And you broke it for yourself, like whatever.
Yeah. And if I wasn't being celibate, I'm honestly I probably wouldn't have cared as much. I cared more because this is what I was doing. But also women knew that. But women do shit like that all the time. It's not like like women do that all the time. Like women know what they be doing. It's like I want to see how hard I can make this man dick. And then I'm going to tell him he can't fuck me or can't touch me or nothing. Women do that all the time. If you don't do it now, you've done it before. Like all women do it.
I've never done that. To just say, I want to see what's going to happen. I'm not going to do that.
I'm going to say this. You've known how far something is going to go. And I feel like how can I put this to make it not sound like this? Because I don't want to sound bad. Every woman has teased the man to a point and be like, all right, we can stop now. Regardless of it's in person, on the phone, making them think of something that's going to happen that you know it's not going to happen. Everybody's done it. Men do it to women. Women do it to men. We just do it differently with different things. You know what I'm saying? Like that part. So that's why, and once a man is going, it is hard to stop. Your dick is hard. It's all going in one spot. And in your brain it get carnal, because now the only thing on your mind is like, fuck, produce, recreate. We having sex now. Like, I'm about to be in this and I am about to release here. Because that's like, once you going, that's where it's there. And then, like, you have to be able to shut it off, or be one of the people like, all right, I think it's time for me to go. If this is not going to happen, I'm going to leave. I know how you feel about it, but I'm horny and I'm going to go because I don't want to be here no more. My dick hard. Ain't nothing going to happen. And I've said that before too. Like, if nothing going to happen, I'm just going to leave. And you can feel, and women can feel away, but like, that's just what it is. If I'm not going to have sex with you tonight, I'm going home. Yes.
No, that's fine. Not that part at all. But if you were seduced into it or not seduced into it, I can't help if you was there and your dick got hard on your own, just because in general they got hard. But if I wasn't doing nothing but just sitting there, and you got hard, like I wasn't doing one of these trying to toot over there to you. Like, if I'm not doing no shit like that, like I'm not purposely trying to get you hard just to see if I can get you hard, to see where I can get you, just to say, no, I don't think so. Like, and I do know and understand that there are people like that. And I think that's the wildest shit, because what's the point?
Yeah, also, like, sometimes you just gotta have a conversation, like, before y'all even together, like, ain't shit happen.
Like,
then we understand.
Before you get there, like,
yes, and then we understand, because sometimes it's like, well,
or is it I'm not coming?
Yeah, because I'm
gonna just stay at home.
In my day, every time I done had that conversation, well, I'm not coming. I'm not coming then, because I'm not coming. But like, everybody ain't that mature though. Some people be wanting to, I don't know, lie their way into whatever, think they ain't whatever.
And that's a lot of the problem. People be trying to lie their way into stuff.
Yeah. Okay. But also, but women don't be making no fucking sense. And don't nobody be telling them no. And I ain't saying that like all women are crazy. I'm saying like some shit don't make no sense.
No, I agree.
Exhibit A. Women thinking men have friend hierarchies. No, we don't. Give a fuck.
Make that make sense?
Women, I was listening to this one. You know how they were saying men shouldn't have podcasts?
Big bro shit?
Yeah, men shouldn't have podcasts, right? Women shouldn't have podcasts. Because y'all don't even one.
So should there be no horrible decisions?
No, listen, let me finish. One, somebody has to like be checking shit. It can't be. Why in the last week it was a woman talking to her fucking self the last time, making it seem like she was having a conversation with more than one person. It's just her, that nut ass bitch, right? Now, after that, you had the lady talk about some friends have hierarchies. Like, it's one friend that's gonna be like, yeah, if we going here, we all going here, and ain't nobody gonna say no, or like just the friend say, when it's time to go, everybody gonna get their shit and be ready. Like, niggas don't operate like that, bro. If one of your friends say he about to leave, he leaving. That's it.
That's you and your friend.
No, that's niggas, period. That's niggas. If niggas operate like that, you a bitch.
It's a lot of those.
Well, them niggas is bitches. You know what? I'm speaking for all men and right now. Ain't no friend hierarchies. It ain't no friend hierarchies. There are none. I know they be saying women, they was talking about women friend hierarchies. Don't give a fuck about women right now. Talk about men. Ain't no man hierarchies in friends. Like, there's no send them to. You see what happened when we try to send a nigga to the store? You go to the store.
Right. And that's y'all. Because somehow all of you motherfuckers is alpha males. All of you motherfuckers is alpha males. And ain't not one of y'all niggas done button y'all heads. Because if one of y'all ain't gonna do it, y'all niggas ain't gonna do it. And it don't fucking matter. And that is y'all group of friends. Every group of friends is not like
so
y'all.
So you saying you know groups of friends where it's
I
really...
promise to God, I've seen other people where the dynamic is totally different.
So you telling me somebody
it's a
like,
big bro.
And you go to the store and get this, and that. I'm out. I already know every...
And you don't understand at all.
Bro, you
don't understand this at all.
I have a fit nigga ask me for a glass of water in this bitch.
Yes, you do. Because the nerve of you to ask me for something in my own house.
Yes.
But it's niggas out here that will, yes, when one leaves,
them be them niggas asking y'all to smile. Them niggas asking y'all to smile.
It might be them same ones.
Ain't no fucking way. I'm really disappointed. I really thought I was gonna go hard too. Through that shit, through a brick in my window. Why are women sunbathing their vaginas and booty holes?
I don't know.
It is called it's vaginal sunbathing. I sent you something to ask you to look it up.
And I told you I was having a bad day and I forgot to go back and look at it. Because I was having a day.
I tell you what.
No, you did not pull out some loose leaf paper. Put that shit the fuck down. Why did you pull that out?
I wrote stuff on it. Wait, vaginal sunbathing, and you can bathe your bum too.
Your bum.
It can increase your energy levels as well as your libido and improve your overall function of body. So basically,
I'm gonna sunbathe my vagina after I get my
There's
wax.
no peer reviews or like clinical reviews on this, so you might just be giving yourself cancer. Or like,
good thing I got melanin.
Ain't that the third eye?
Good thing I got melanin.
What if your third eye go blind?
Is the butthole the fourth eye?
I was calling the butthole the third eye.
The third eye.
I mean, I don't even have a fourth, so. But
so maybe because the other one is the whispering eye. I seen that in a movie. Role models.
Whispering eye, the crying eye, whatever you want to call it. I wonder though, what would happen if your third eye closed up? Ooh. Or what if
you're gonna die?
Your third eye went blind. That's why you can't be sunbathing your butt. Why would you do that? And then what if you tan?
It's like it would burn your taint.
Yeah, I don't want to burn my taint. Because then what if you get like a sunburn?
Because when you got poop,
what if you get a sunburn?
It's not gonna be okay.
What if you get a sunburn?
In your butthole.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They nasty.
It's like hemorrhoids. And it's like you got sun hemorrhoids.
Just do yoga, man. Just do yoga. Another thing that women are doing that is nuts.
What do these women look like?
Huh?
Do these women look like me?
Yeah, they have vaginas.
Do they look like me?
Which ones?
Cause that breaks up a whole lot of shit. Cause don't be putting us all in the same fucking bucket.
All right. I'll take you out that bucket, right? Put you in the other one.
What's the other one?
One where they dabbing the
I'm not in that bucket either.
Coochie juice on the neck. Yeah, that one. One, if
I just gagged, so obviously I'm not a part of that bucket.
If you gotta do all that,
take me out of that bucket.
If you gotta do all that to get a dude, no, I'm not. No, you stay in the bucket.
Take me out of that bucket.
Don't be a crab.
Take me out of that bucket.
Don't be a crab.
Take me out of that bucket. I'm not in that bucket.
Don't be a crab. Be a lobster.
Take me out of that bucket. I don't even know what that means. Take me out of the bucket. Take me out of the bucket. Get me out of the bucket.
That's nasty.
Why would you take me out of the bucket?
Why would you put that on your neck?
You just gonna
know what's
take
crazy?
Me out the bucket? I'm not gonna let this go.
What if somebody did that shit, right?
Why am I selling the
bucket? And then she got a rash.
She deserved it. Why am I selling the bucket? Because
you
first of all, you should know your own
she
coochie.
Looked like
is it her coochie juice? Because it shouldn't be anybody else.
Or Erykah Badu's.
You buy Erykah Badu coochie juice? All right.
Yeah, she got incense and perfume.
Okay. If you should know your own coochie. So if you know you got some problems going on, you should probably not put that on your neck.
Maybe they don't know.
You gonna know.
Dad.
You know.
That's some wild
because things go wrong when you go.
Like, is it?
Something's... Your body tells you when something's not okay.
It's morning coochie, afternoon coochie, nighttime coochie. There's all these different scents.
Your body will always tell you when it's not okay. So if morning, afternoon, evening, or nighttime coochie burnt your neck, you need to go to the doctor.
Hot musk.
You need to go to the doctor immediately.
What? No. Listen.
When I be saying women be doing stuff and don't nobody be stopping, that's the shit I be talking about.
I can't stop anybody from doing some shit I don't know about.
Y'all should though.
Why would I know that though? Why is that a thing that I would know? Nobody I know does that.
Collectively, as women,
I'm not with them bitches.
Collectively, as women, all of you have to collectively come together to stop this.
No.
All right. Well,
no.
All right. Nah.
Because I didn't know this shit was happening, so you're not about to blame me.
One day you're going to hug somebody, you're going to have a rash on your neck, and you're going to be so upset. And you're going to think back to this time right now.
I don't hug people. I don't be touching people.
Well, yeah, well, it's going to be a special hug. And you're going to think to this moment right now, you're going to be like, damn, We should have band together to stop this madness. That is madness.
That's nasty.
What your DMs be looking like?
Angel, Sherelle, my cousins. Ain't no niggas in
Your niggas in your
there.
DMs?
No. And I know I ain't ugly, but I ain't worried about that.
I put that in the thing.
I know I saw it.
Yeah.
I see
Why?
it every time you post it, but I know I'm not ugly.
Why ain't nobody in your DMs?
You have to ask people that are not in my DMs why they're not in my DMs.
Are you not flirtatious?
No, I'm not.
Ain't nobody in my DMs either.
Did that change after you got engaged?
Yeah, it's usually congratulations. I do notice though when I tell people they look nice, they always ask me like, "How's being engaged?" Like I was trying to flirt. I think that's funny. Like whenever
Just to make sure,
you don't have to
especially
make sure
if they
shit.
don't know you, are these people who know you know
It's
you?
social media, nigga. If you look nice, I'm gonna say, "Hey, your
Right.
hair is cute."
But it's social media. Niggas be on there being weird.
My thing is,
if they
no,
but again, why would you say no when I'm saying yes?
automatically disagreeing with you. I
fucked
told
up.
you
See?
when I was on
See?
today.
See,
I
that's
told you
your
what I
fault.
was
That's
on.
your problem. That's your problem. So yes, but at the same time, there's so many other people who do not have the same intentions that you have.
I
So
really do
they
be
can't
thinking people
know-
look nice.
But if they don't know your intentions based off another person, because again, if you send me messages like that, I know what you mean. If you send people who know you messages like that, they know what you mean. If you send people who don't really know you, they may think you flirting.
No, this is my thing, right? That don't make no sense. That's another thing. We got to stop that right now, too. Ladies.
Because niggas be doing that weird shit.
I don't care what them niggas be doing. Ladies,
Niggas
listen.
do weird shit.
Listen to me, everybody, right now.
I need everybody to listen to me. It's very important. Okay. You listen to it
Stop
because
telling niggas to be
you're a
weird.
lady, too.
Tell niggas stop being weird.
One, first off, the very first thing we need to know, niggas stop being weird. Please stop being weird. Second thing, a compliment is just a compliment, ladies. No matter if that shit on your DMs, no matter if that shit in your comments. A compliment is a compliment. If a nigga heart your picture, that's because that's the only thing on that shit. If a nigga put the little hearty things when they the emojis, that's because that's the options that's on there. People don't be like, it's so weird. For a hot second, I was just putting like the strong arm on people's shit. Cause like it was like, all right, yeah, you can't. But then I just got tired of doing that shit. Cause some people actually do look nice. Like I sent somebody a heart out today. Thank you. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
That is it.
That's it.
That is it. If you got kids and you ain't got crazy looking stretch marks, every time you post a picture, I'm like, hot mom. You actually have to be a hot mom for me to say you're a hot mom. Some of them don't be looking hot. But like, I don't be flirting though. Like, for one, to me, as a man that like know a lot of women, I know that one, women don't get genuine compliments from people just in general. So like every time I see a woman that look nice, I'm gonna tell you look nice. If I see a woman her hair look nice, I'm gonna tell you her hair look nice. If it look different from before, then I'm gonna say, oh, that's different. It look good. Doesn't matter. Stop asking me about my engagement. I'm happily engaged. I love her. I don't post her on the internet because she charges me. I'm not fucking joking about that, y'all. I'm trying to prove shit to y'all, and it be fucking with my bank account. I be getting invoices. Tired of y'all shit. She is a real person, okay? She's not no fucking stock photos. I'm not flirting with y'all in the DMs. I really just think you look cute today. You might not be cute tomorrow. That's all.
But again,
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
you're different.
I
You're
guess.
different.
I guess. I think everybody
But
be
you
complimenting.
don't always know the intention. So like what starts off as that's cute today. You look cute today. Thank you. You're welcome. Can I do this? Can I do that? Because that shit happens.
That's wild.
And that's the thing though.
That's
So
wild.
your intentions are pure. That's cool and that's fine. And that's very appreciative because it doesn't happen that often. But it be so many, hey, Miss Lady, like all types of shit, like that shit legit happens. And again, not for me all the time. There was times where I would get weird ass DMs
Why?
like that. Occasionally, I still get weird ass DMs like that.
Niggas ain't got
But
no
the ones
game.
that if you like my picture, you heart my picture, I'm thanking you, and keep it moving.
Niggas ain't got no game. That's a shame.
Right.
I got game. Like if I wanted to go fishing,
Okay.
nothing. But niggas ain't got no game. Niggas ain't got no game. I'll just be disappointed. We gonna all die because ain't nobody got no game. Gonna all die. Or just all be single parents. Speaking of Asian people,
Asian?
Yeah.
Where are we doing that?
I have been worried about my relationship ever since I think it's Amy Wong. I think that's her name. She's a very
Ali?
good Ali Wong. Yes, Ali Wong. She's an amazing comedian. And she recently became divorced. And if you've ever seen her stand up, reminds me a lot about my relationship. So when I heard that, I just been like, yeah, I gotta step my game up. I gotta be a better man because it's getting hot right now. It's getting hot right now. For some odd reason, I think she keeps looking better. I mean, I am too, but
you got your body dysmorphia going on. So
exactly. She just keep getting taller. I don't think I'm growing no more. My love is making her taller. Yeah. In a minute, she's gonna be taller than you, 6'2".
Big bitch. Damn.
But I digress. What's wrong with Drake hair?
I don't know, but I saw somebody call that man Barry White, and I ain't been the same since.
He got that Texas shit. He got the Texas.
That shag.
Yeah, that Texas shit. But he got over his whole shit.
He got that slick back.
Right. I had an uncle. They used to get perms. They get do-rag. Had that shit like that in the back. That's what he got. Bro, what's he doing? He been hanging around his daddy too much. That nigga tripping.
Where's daddy from?
Somewhere where they do shit like that.
Because, yeah, that man is tripping.
Next thing you know,
it always bothers me because every time he take pictures, you can tell he be doing this.
You do it on purpose.
Stop.
Yeah, it's the Drake pop.
Stop. This shit make me uncomfortable. I don't like it. I don't like his face, man. It's so fucking weird.
Like he built it. You think he had surgery?
Well, you said he got his titties done.
A lot of people have. The Rock did too.
He got his shoulders done.
The Rock. I ain't know about the shoulder, but I know for sure he got his
them motherfucking shoulders one that size when he was wrestling. How the fuck you get bigger and get bigger shoulders? That's the opposite of what's supposed to happen.
But yeah, they got all type of shit. But yeah, like men could get reconstructive surgery on their body. Mm-hmm. I don't know about that penis shit. I don't know if this shit gonna still work. But I know you can get abs.
As long as they don't fuck up the nerves and shit.
I remember back when they used to do the
Catherine Fox could do it.
The calf what?
Catherine Fox could do it.
I was talking about calf implants.
I was talking about penis.
Oh. I don't know. I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't.
What if you was in love with a man and his penis wasn't big enough, but you could afford to give him the penis enlargement surgery? Would you bring it up? You have to understand that this may cause your divorce, but would you bring it up? Because like if a nigga wants you to have new titties, you'd be like, oh, my titties little. He'd be like, I'll buy you some if you want, right? If he had it, you would be okay with that? But would you bring it up? Would you be like, man, I know you've been wanting a couple of inches. I'm gonna go ahead and do that for you this summer. Would you bring that conversation?
Would I even bring it up?
I mean, you see it, he see it, y'all know what it is. Speak as a man speaking with a micro penis. Don't nobody give a fuck if it's little. Don't nobody care.
I don't know that I would. I don't know because I don't know.
Happy member of the Small Penis Society. No print, no tent.
How long you been waiting to say that?
Like 3 minutes.
This is fucking terrible. Why? What is your problem? I don't.
Okay, but yeah. So would you bring it up?
I don't know. I don't think because
if
I'm there and I've been there.
You want him to be happy. You got it. You know we need it. It could be better for both of y'all.
But there's no guarantee that it will be. Because that shit may not work afterwards. That was a waste of my money and your body.
You wouldn't do it for the person you love? I mean, shit, the breast implants could explode in somebody.
I mean, that's their choice if they want to do that shit.
So would you do it? So would you bring it up? That's what I'm asking you.
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't think you could?
You
don't know if you would want to ask
your husband
if he wanted to get his penis enlarged, or you don't know if you want to bring up the fact that your husband would have a small penis.
I don't want to know. I don't think that I want to spend my money on making somebody else that I already married penis bigger. I already married you. I already married you.
I don't know if he married you with that kind of attitude.
That's what you just said though.
Yeah, just
I know what you got. I already know what's there.
Okay, all right. Now I'm about to flip it. Boom.
Make it a different scenario.
I am.
Yes.
So, you are in love. You are married. Your husband comes to you and says, "Hey, babe, things kind of haven't been the same. I want you to get a vaginal rejuvenation this summer." And that's the actual surgery. How would you feel?
Some type of way.
Why?
Because, oh my God. Like, that's the first thing you think of. Like, just go straight to surgery. There's nothing else that we could do in between. Like, that's your first immediate thing is I need to go have surgery on my vagina.
I heard somebody talk about.
Like, there's no.
I heard somebody talk about it, and they said it. She said she could feel the difference.
Is there nothing else? We have to go immediately to somebody doing surgery on my vagina.
Yes, we just flipped the scenario. Yes, we do have to do that. We have to do that exact thing. I don't have one, so I can't be in this one.
How would I feel about it? I would definitely feel some type of way.
Would you like consider it?
I don't even know. Like, can we consider something different? Surgery.
That's it.
Surgery.
That's the thing. Yeah, I mean that's the most important piece of sex,
because as a general,
right?
by the time you get old, some shit gonna be changing anyway. So it's like
not if you get the new.
To be. Oh my God.
You can get a new box.
I don't know. Because what if they break my shit? What if my shit is never the same?
It's rejuvenation. They ain't breaking it.
What if my shit is never the same? What if they fuck it up?
It's not supposed to be the same. What
if they fuck my shit up?
I'm gonna tell you what the reviews have been.
Because if they fuck my shit up.
The lady that got it said that her thing came back banging.
Congratulations for her.
A lot. I wonder, because look.
Is she going to have sex with a whole bunch of people to see that she had sex with before to see if it was different?
No. I was just going to say, I wonder, like, if a dude that got the penis enhancement, like, they just woke up like, hell yeah, I can't wait till this shit here. I'm going to try this shit. No, I didn't think that though. I don't think a woman that got her like a vaginal rejuvenation would go spin the block. I think she'd be like, this new pussy, I'm a virgin. That's how women talk. Like, this is a new pussy. I don't even know you niggas no more. You never touched this before. Like, that's how women would think.
I'm gonna be honest.
Men
they
would
absolutely
spin the block.
would think that because we think that without doing that.
Yeah, see, men would spin the block like, this new me, I'm gonna give y'all another one. Women would be like, no.
You don't get another chance.
This one is going to somebody else. Yeah, that's the difference between women and men, for sure. I think we need to stay that way, though. But you definitely wouldn't get a vaginal rejuvenation surgery for your husband.
I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
Would you get your penis done?
In a second. Do you think men fake orgasms during sex?
I guess. Why not?
Do you think you could tell if a man faked the orgasm with you during sex?
I don't know.
Because that's where the question came from. That was it. That's where the question came from. Because my thing is, right, you know how you hear men say, I know I made her, she got hers, right? And women are always like, no, you don't know, right? How the fuck do women think they know? And I get it, because we ejaculate, right? Are you checking the condom?
Right.
If y'all not using
that's creepy if you do anyway. But also,
some women do. Like, some women will check the condom to make sure you can because it's validation. Some women do stuff like that. So people out here like that. But I'm gonna just say,
weird.
1 from the comments, 2 from me being a man, 3 from men just have conversations. I'm gonna let women know right now. Men definitely don't come as much as y'all think we do. Yeah, we really don't. I can't get into specifics because, we can't. I'm not giving away man's secrets, but I'll tell y'all this much. We probably come a little bit more than y'all. Like, in my previous life, I could say that, like, I remember dealing with a woman that I had sex with a bunch of times. And I'm sure that she thought that I came every time we had sex. This went over a course of a couple months.
So
I probably popped like 5.
why you keep going back?
Huh?
Why you keep going back?
She had some stuff going on. She did some other shit very well.
I mean, but if the end goal is still,
Sometimes the goal is just to have a good time. Like me right now, my goal is not to come, so it doesn't really make a difference. Then that was the goal. It wasn't happening, but also
okay, so if your goal was that and it wasn't happening, why were you still there?
I just really liked the way it looked when she gave me head. I enjoyed that a lot. That was satisfaction for me. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed what she made my dick look great, and she looked great with my dick in her mouth.
You just ain't come.
I come from the head.
So you got that part, you didn't get the other part.
Yeah, but the pussy is what matters. That's the main part. Everything else, like the other shit can work great, but like, that's the main part. That's the main part. Yeah. For all the ladies out there, if you ever want to know, the head will get you a conversation. Pussy will get you a ring. That's what it is. Yeah. Nigga know that head fire. All right, we can talk about something. But that thing banging, I think I'm going to love you for life.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Also, you have to be a good person, though. So don't do shit. That part matters a lot to some people.
Yeah. Because it's a lot of people who are not good people who are in relationships.
Yeah. Be a good person. Make sure you can make the other person come a little bit or pay for the surgery. And and like that's it. To women talk. I think this is coming off the wrong way. I should have got to that.
It takes you so long sometimes to get somewhere. You talk like you drive. It's wild.
So you got anything you want to say to people before we get out
At this very current moment, I'm very happy.
Degrees in here.
It got a little warm. I'm very happy because normally I have a hard time listening to women's rap albums.
Oh, that Megan shit hard.
I'm fucking with Meg album. I wish it would have came out at the beginning of the summer.
Casamigos,
that shit made me want to drink
toes. Hey,
my neck and wrist froze.
Hey, that shit
my
hard.
Pretty afros. Like
that's what we was rocking to at that at the paint spot. Yeah,
that shit good. Like I didn't know it came out when it first came out, but I've been listening to it for at least all week. But it's also weird because like for a week and a half before that, I was listening to the same 3 songs on repeat for like a week. Mm-hmm. And then I found out that Meg's CD came out. So then I added that to the playlist that I was listening to. And then Tink got a new CD that came out. And for whatever reason, I said, I'm going to listen to Tink's CD. Because I never really did before. That shit's so good.
All the time. Every time.
That shit is so fucking good. And I'm like, oh, okay. So like all them songs been on repeat. Like,
yeah. That Meg shit go crazy.
That Meg shit is
and
raw. And I don't normally like it.
I never listened to a Meg album, so what fucked me up, right?
I listened to the last one. I wasn't.
I always hear, like, I just like her music, so I only listen to the singles or whatever she had listened to around the house. But when I heard the album, we listened to the whole thing. And I was like, damn, I don't ever want to hear anybody say Meg be rapping about shaking her ass.
Cause even though she was rapping. She came off like nigga rapping when she came off.
Shit up. And that's like, what I like when women rap and it's like, I'm just barring shit up. She barred that shit up.
The first is either the first song or the second song. NDA or whatever song about Tory, whatever.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
One of them songs she came off and like just how she started rapping as soon as the beat dropped, it reminded me of I'm Illy. I'm like, okay then. Like she was at foot on next. Like she really at this shit. And you know, I don't normally listen to the lyrics for real, but like I've been listening to the words of the song. I'm like, This should have came out at the beginning of the summer. I might have wanted to come outside a little bit more.
It's so you can. Is that she dropped it for all her girls going back into school.
I'm too old for this shit. That's what happened.
You feel me? That's her.
And
her
it's also a little weird
her,
because I'm like, oh man.
But that's her demo.
But this
you feel
shit
me?
raw.
Is we going back to school. Boss up, bitches. It's hottie season again. Hottie season is when they in school and shit. You know, they about to do their thing.
Get that shit pimp bitch season.
Yeah.
It's a real pimp bitch shit.
Yeah, real pimp bitch shit. All right, y'all. So before we get out of here, you know I gotta hit you with a quote from around the way. And this one comes from a great hip hop philosopher that some of us may have forgotten, but we shall remember. This is the way we ball. Little flip. Yeah.
And we like the blouse. All my diamond balls. I represent the dirty, 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 dirty South.